Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Cal Royal. This is a part number PARH-4B and a US5 finish. This is a Parliament hinge is what these are called. Parliament hinge, PARH. The -4B is a reference to the size of this hinge. The US5 means antique brass. And you can see, pretty faithfully on the camera what that US5 looks like. I'd love to be able to get that just focused there. It's just not going to pull it in that close. This image that you're seeing on the camera obviously is reflecting the light. It's a bit darker than what you can see in the camera, but there is nice. I hold it a little bit further back. The problem is the lacquer that's on that is also reflecting a lot of light. US5 means antique brass. It does not infer the base material is brass. It'd be proper to call this 609. That would tell us it's antique brass and solid brass. This is made of solid brass. This is a Parliament hinge, and that means from Cal Royal that you're going to have little ball tips. This is a 4 by 2.5, and what's odd about Parliament hinges is that they're measured in the width. 4" by 2.5. It'd be nice if it was industry standard, where it was generally the height first and then the width, but these are 4" wide. A Parliament hinge is also inherently a wide throw hinge, and you will see this type of hinge installed quite commonly in shutter applications. You'll see Parliament hinges installed in shutters that close up to cover up windows, generally windows because they're a little bit smaller hinge. Custom casework, they're going to be used anytime you have some sort of a piece of millwork that needs to move out and get around something. Because this is a wide throw principle, it will obviously help accommodate that. So obviously your 2" is going to be edge of the hinge to the center of the barrel. So you can kind of see where your leaf lays out. About 13/16. Something like this is going to afford you a good 1.5" of additional clearance. There is a link below this video to a document called Template. And that template is handy because it allows you to view all of the dimensional properties of this hinge, not only the width and height, even though the height is incorrect. That calls out at 2 3/8. This is definitely, well, a little shy on 2.5, but it's definitely not 2 3/8. In the location of the holes for the screws as well, and gives you the 95/1000ths of an inch leaf thickness. It's certainly an attractive hinge. I'm not. There's always a specific sort of finish that you get on a piece of hardware like this. I don't like the fact that the Cal Royal logo is so large on the hinge. I would, quite frankly, prefer something significantly more petite. I get it; it's Cal Royal. It's also a Parliament hinge that's not being used on, the lid to the trash container in the kitchen. I would prefer that to be a bit more petite and less obvious, and less taking away from the fact that it's antique brass and that it's a Parliament hinge with ball tips also. Anyway, it's certainly a nice hinge, especially for the cost. It's a 3-knuckle hinge, as you can see, and plain bearing with ball tips. Okay. Includes screws. They're going to be all wood screws. All right. The name Cal Royal is synonymous with good quality builders hardware. Not only synonymous with good quality builders hardware, but excellent customer service, prompt and predictable and reliable sort of shipping times as well. There's a link below this video as well to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up the full line catalog and review all hardware from Cal Royal. They have a very comprehensive and ever-growing broad spectrum of commercial and residential. Any questions on the Cal Royal Parliament hinge, the PARH-4B? in a US5 finish, antique brass, or any other Cal Royal product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.